honest. Well, apparently you can. Apparently you can stop copper from um, oxidizing. I will have to look into that because actually that's really cool because like it goes from like orange to red to brown to green. It's pretty cool. Being able to control that for decorative purposes would be very interesting. And also, copper is just really cool. And also not as expensive as brass. Brass is cool too, but like, not to be like a metallurgical elitist or anything. I mean, iron's cool, but it's like, but it's, you know, it is the most common element in the universe. So, like, eh. And titanium's cool too, but like, people just use it for the wrong damn things. Like, if you are using titanium for fucking sunglasses and not spaceships, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just no. Just no. Like, there's there's not a lot of things I'll take a stance on. Like everybody's wrong. Everybody is in their own right an idiot. Does not know enough of and will never know enough. That's just the truth of the matter. But I will say titanium sunglasses is stupid. Titanium for spaceships. Maybe guns. Maybe. But spaceships. But spaceships. I mean, of course they have other uses, and I can understand the advantages of titanium sunglasses. But why? But why? They're not that expensive. You don't need to make you don't need to make you don't need to make like bulletproof sunglasses. This is like why? Why would you make bulletproof? Like I'm I guess titanium sunglasses aren't necessarily bulletproof. They're I'm I'm having a day. But make your sunglasses out of goddamn plastic or iron or I don't know, fucking tin or something. If you want to have something interesting, I don't know, zinc. Zinc sounds cool. It's not, but you know. Sorry to all zinc fanboys. Uh, Although, oh man, but like, okay, like again, I'm not a metallurgical elitist. Every material has its own properties, and sure, some people use them for the wrong things. But yeah, that does remind me. Speaking of zinc, like actually, there was one time I went shooting with a friend of my dad's, and he had some interesting things. Um, Speaking mainly to the zinc, he had an actual Saturday Night Special. I think. Oh, what specifically was it? Like a Ray? I don't think it was a Raven Arms. I don't think it was a Raven Arms, but it was whatever it was. It was one of the ones that was made out of all zinc. It was I believe it was a 22 long rifle, and somehow, um, like, well, I didn't really inspect it too far. So I couldn't tell you exactly what it was. If it was, but there was a stuck case. I don't know if it was fired or unfired. I assume it was fired now that I think about it, but extractor wasn't working, so that was fun. And even if we got it working, I mean, would it have blown up on us? Probably. So I guess there was. Although, oh geez, there was. Oh man, now that I think, I will say there was. He did. He also had a bolt gun. I can't remember, one of like the budget hunting rifles. I don't know which particular manufacturer, but like a Ruger American. And like I don't know. He's learning at this point, and he chambers around, and I'm sitting next to him. I don't know why exactly, but I'm sitting next to him, and I watch him just, pull bolts up, back, forward, and then doesn't bring it down, and I'm like, there's an out of battery safety, right? Like, if he pulls the trigger, it's not gonna just, launch the bolt back into his face and send, shrapnel into my face. Is it? And I'm like, I probably shouldn't ask that question. So I just reach over and slap the bolt down, and he like looks at me with a face of like, I'm sorry, what? And I'm like, I think I just did like a little gesture, and he was like, I don't think I even did that. I just like looked at him like, you gotta close the bolts on a bolt action, my dude. And then he just went back to shooting. So for those who don't know, when the bolts turn down, it's locked, which means that nothing is moving except the rifle entirely into your shoulder, which is good, because if the bolt was going to move back, then it would go straight into your face, and there would be explosion in places you don't want things exploding, and shrapnel going in places you don't want shrapnel going. So but I did get to shoot shotgun that day, so that was cool. Also, this is just the gun episode, apparently. Was that a gunfish? Did he just kill a gunfish? I hope he killed a gunfish so I can make this relevant. But yeah, I have shot 3 different Ruger single sixes. I don't know what is up with me and that gun. It's like a 22 like single action army clone in 22 long rifle. It's a great gun. All of the ones I've shot are 3 shots. Or I'm sorry, 6 shots instead of like 10 shots. Really hard to like eject cases just because they're 22s instead of 45s, and smaller bullets to knock out of, smaller chambers to work with. But still good guns though. I can become an alchemist. Are we not done with this week now? Good lord. Get out of my way, rogue. I can become an alchemist. The man has to catch up. Is he stealing my... No, he's stealing my items. He's gonna steal the contract. It's gonna make me sad. Oh, okay. I'm okay with that. So I think in the grand scheme of things, I don't know what class I want to... It doesn't really matter what class I go with next, I guess. I'm gonna start week 20 next. So, oh no, I'm not. Okay. Fuck it, never mind. In that case, we are going to make our way downtown to the castle of Dokapon. Because I want to get the nice. I want to get the. I'm going to switch jobs as soon as possible. All right. And that concludes the gun episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. Wasn't that, I don't know. I could have gotten into more detail, I guess. I don't really have that many gun stories, so. Oh wait, I forgot to do.